Bobby Dean, and you're watching Dante's
Boxing Nation.
Boxing Nation.
Damn. So after 26 years away from the ring, he is back. The president, Ike Ibeabuchi, is back, and he's going to be fighting this weekend. Now, let me give you guys the backstory. Back in the late 90s, Ike Ibeabuchi, he was a beast. He was a serious problem at the heavyweight division. I would say right below Lennox Lewis. He probably was the biggest threat to Lennox Lewis's title. He was the first man to beat David Tua in one of the best heavyweight fights that you will ever see. What made that win so impressive for Ike is he was able to beat David Tua at his own game, standing right in front of him, trading bombs. Now, Ike was also the first person to beat and knock out Chris Bird, former heavyweight champion Chris Bird. And then right after that win, he lost everything. Went to prison for 16 years. He gets released in 2014. He starts to train for his comeback. His promoter came out publicly announcing his comeback. I even made a video talking about his comeback. And then out of nowhere, allegedly, he violates his lifetime probation and gets sent back to prison for an additional 4 years. Now you fast forward to present day, and Ike Ibeabuchi, he's 52 years old, making his comeback this weekend. You know, the crazy thing is when he was released from prison in 2014, once again, because he was such a beast in the ring, boxing fans were really eager to see how he would look after so much time away from the ring. And that was damn near 11 years ago. He would have been only, about 41? Well, back then, I really wanted to see some kind of footage to at least see what kind of shape he was in, how he looked and all of that. Now we finally get to see how he looks today at 52. And the crazy thing is, he doesn't look that different than he looked when he was fighting, when he was in his prime. But of course, looks can be very deceiving, especially in the sport of boxing when you're talking about age.
We'll start sports news at one with boxing, where Ike Ibeabuchi is set to make a comeback to boxing on Saturday, the 23rd of August at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere. The undefeated heavyweight boxer will face another Nigerian after Briton Daniel Williams pulled out of the scheduled bout. We have details in this report. 26 years after his last fight in the year 1999, Nigeria's Ike Ibeabuchi is set to return to professional boxing. His last fight was on the 20th of March 1999 against Chris Bird in Washington.
I'm a confident boxer because I train hard, I work hard, any fight at all. I prepare for any fight as though I'm fighting for the world championship. So I don't have any pressures, I don't have any psychological defect that might alter my performance. I'm ready. I'm not fazed by frights and all whatnot. I know it's been a long time. It's been 26 years, but it doesn't affect me.
The president, as is fondly called, he spent 16 years in prison and told TVC News exclusively that he has been training while in prison.
I thought I could even do it from the prison, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to proceed from there. But I'm ready. I've prepared. I've trained from there on. Since I've been in prison, I've trained, and I continue to train every day. So I'm ready actually to be in boxing back. And there's no doubt that I would prove it. On the 23rd, August 23rd, this month.
He was earlier scheduled to face Briton Daniel Williams, who pulled out because of injuries sustained during training. But he now faces 40-year-old Idris Afini at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, Surulere, in Lagos.
Daniel Williams, I'm sorry, he pulled out. It's one of those things, but he's been replaced. He's been replaced by Idris Afini. Afini is a known name in Nigeria and in boxing, so it's been I think we wanted to fight before, but Danny Williams stepped in. But now Danny Williams is out, Afeni is back on again. So it's all good with me. I'm ready to fight Mr. Afeni.
So once again, this weekend, we'll get to see how a 52-year-old Ike Ibeabuchi will look in the ring. Now, of course, all odds are against him, and no one is expecting him to reach the top 10 of the heavyweight division. But if he does defy the odds, that would be amazing. It would be impressive to even see him beat someone in the top 10. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Ike Ibeabuchi Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs and defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.